What's up guys, PPD here and welcome to episode 38 of my road to Manchester City. Starting off by having a look at our transfer list. We are at 113,000 coins and we have sold 5 David Luizes for about 3,000 coins each, and we are still holding on to that Hector Bellerin, but we are listing him up for pretty low, and that is because EA have been doing these special packs and tournaments, and a lot of the players' prices are dropping, so I want to cash out on that Bellerin, make a little bit of profit, and then hopefully we can have enough money to go and put our money elsewhere. But we go ahead and open the free pack that they've been giving everybody every single day, and it is a pretty terrible pack because not only is it untradeable, but our best player in that pack was Muriel, which we can't even use because he's not even a City player. So we're going to go into our first game of the episode in Division 4. As you saw right there, I swapped Yaya and Fernandinho because I always meant to play Yaya on the right because he has a better weak foot than Fernandinho, and I really like Fernandinho's shot, so that's why I swapped him. I messed up when I made the squad and I put Yaya on the left side. But we go into the game, a very, very crucial game if you guys remember, because this is our last chance in Division 4 to get promoted. All we need is a win or a draw. We can't lose if we want to get promoted. So it was going to be a very tense game. As you saw right there early on, he got the first chance of the game, and we would have a chance over here in the 17th minute. David Silva threw on goal. Unfortunately, though, he can't finish it, and that was a very good chance to go up 1-0. So we head into the second half, 0-0. Both teams have the City badge. By the way, I am the team on the right, just in case you were wondering. I've had the better chances. I've created a little more, but it is a pretty equal game, as you can tell by the scoreline. So in the 47th minute, he would have a chance though over here as Lavezzi crosses it in to Ibrahimovic. And Ibrahimovic finds the back of the net with a header. There's literally nothing I can do when people cross to Ibrahimovic because he is always going to be the tallest player in the box. The City defenders, there's no way they're going to beat Ibra in the air. And hopefully Ibra doesn't do that to us in the Champions League. But yeah, we go down in the second half 1-0, and I am pretty annoyed because I feel like I do deserve to be in the driver's seat. But in the 57th minute over here, we would have a chance. Hart kicks it out. Aguero wins the header right there, and it is a 3v1. Navas sends Sterling through on goal. Sterling one-on-one with the goalkeeper. All he has to do is finish it, but he shoots it wide. I honestly couldn't believe it when he missed that because what? That is a 1v1 finesse shot. That has to go in. I'm not sure what the heck Sterling had in his cleats that day, but that was a terrible finish. And not too long after, we paused it, went ahead, brought on De Bruyne for David Silva, brought on Sagna for Zabaleta, who was a little bit tired, and hopefully we can grab a goal. And in the 90th minute, when we thought we were going to lose this game, we would have one last glimmer of hope as we go on the attack. De Bruyne to Aguero. Aguero down the right hand side, lucky to keep that in, crosses it into De Bruyne. De Bruyne heads it backwards to Otamendi, who finishes it at the far post, and we have secured promotion with that very crucial goal. What a play. I went all out attack, high pressure. I was so scared that I would lose and stay in Division 4, but we get a crucial goal in the dying minutes of the game. Aguero, great cross to De Bruyne, but I think besides Otamendi, De Bruyne needs to get credit for that backwards header to Otamendi. What a pass. And Otamendi, who I went all out attack, that's why he was up there, finds the back of the net, gets us a very crucial goal that gets us a point, which is enough to send us through to Division 3. And in our next game, we are going to be starting off life in Division 3. Hopefully, even though I say this every division, we can do better in the next season because we have just been getting poor results, and those results will not fly in the top 3 divisions. But we go ahead and open the second pack that we got. This was the next day, and once again, we get absolutely nobody worth mentioning. We're going to send everything to the club. We do get contracts, which isn't too bad, and we have sold the Hector Bellerin for 110,000 coins. Don't worry, that is only about 2,000 coins profit because we did buy him for around 104. Sold 2 David Luizes for 3,000 coins, and over here Caballero sold for 65,000 coins, and we bought him back last episode for about 52,000 coins, and after tax the profit is about 10,000, so that's not too bad. And we're gonna go into our second game over here in Division 3, and wow, what a team. This guy has got a pretty amazing La Liga side. Man of the match Aduriz, inform Iniesta, inform Gareth Bale, inform Casillas, and I was a little bit scared because that is a pretty strong team, arguably better than ours. But in the 4th minute, we would have the first chance of the game over here. Fernandinho, great no-touch dribbling, runs down the left-hand side right there, swings in a low cross, and Rakitic almost scores an own goal. So a little bit unfortunate not to have gotten a goal right there, but the play wasn't dead there because Zabaleta gives it to David Silva. David Silva over here gives it to Fernandinho, and Fernandinho, who started off the play down the left-hand side, ends up in the middle of the box, finds the back of the net with a great finish, and gives us the 1-0 lead. Things are looking good in Division 3 as we get the early lead in the 6th minute over here. And in the 8th minute, literally seconds after our chance, he would have a chance over here, but Otamendi with a great tackle right there wins possession, gives it to Aguero to Silva. Silva loses possession, however it does bounce to Sterling, who finesses it. What a finish. Now I'm trying to ask myself, how does Sterling miss a 1v1 finesse shot inside the box, but outside the box he puts it into the top right corner? FIFA 16, FIFA 16, FIFA 16. But we're up 2-0 early on. Things are looking good. And he would have a chance in the 15th minute over here. Iniesta, great no-touch dribbling right there from him. Sends it to Rakitic. However, it was a bad pass, but we do clear it pretty poorly. It bounces back to Iniesta. Iniesta has a cracker right there, but unfortunately for him, it does not go in as it hits the crossbar. It does bounce back to Iniesta though. However, he can't find the back of the net. So a little bit lucky not to have conceded right there from Iniesta. And we head into the second half with a 2-0 lead. Stats are pretty even, but I feel like we are the better team at the moment. And in the 57th minute, he would have a chance over here. We lose possession very poorly right there, and Iniesta sends Konoplyanka through. Konoplyanka with his pace is just too much for company, and Iniesta once again hits the top right corner and can't find the back of the net. Rebound bounces to Aduriz, and also he can't find the back of the net. So a little bit lucky once again not to have conceded. This guy definitely deserves a goal at this point. And in the 60th minute, we go ahead and do some subs as we bring on De Bruyne once again, and we bring on Sanya. So looking to grab a 3rd goal because this guy is attacking a little bit more and creating a lot of chances. Iniesta is being more of a threat than I thought he would be. And over here, De Bruyne tries to give it to Fernandinho, but it bounces to Navas off a deflection. And somehow Navas on his weak foot manages to find the back of the net right there. That was extremely lucky because of the deflection. It really should have never bounced to Navas. And I felt pretty bad for this guy because not only did he not score, but he concedes a 3rd goal like that. But it is what it is. Fernandinho though to Yaya, and Yaya one-times it. What a goal, Yaya Toure. If only I could say, well, he does score pretty good goals every so often in real life, but if I can love him in real life as much as I love him in FIFA, it would be so much better. But it is what it is. Fernandinho right there, good win right there to get back possession. And Yaya Toure with an absolute banger. I honestly did that by mistake because I never really first time it. But wow, Yaya Toure with a great finish. Had to look at it on replay. And definitely probably the goal of the match right there. So 2 goals for our wingers, 2 goals for our midfielders. Things are looking good. If only Aguero can grab himself a goal right now, it would be the perfect game. But over here, Rakitic creates a chance to Konoplyanka. Konoplyanka does not score. Hart saves it, but the deflection bounces to Aduriz. He scores, and it would be ruled for offside. And with that, we win the game 4-0. Grab ourselves a 4-0 win in Division 3, our first 3 points. Things are looking good. Man of the match to Yaya Toure, and I felt pretty bad for this guy because he definitely deserved a goal. But anyways, guys, this is going to conclude this episode of my road to Manchester City. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Pippy Deed, and I'm out.